in last week, and we forwarded it to Greg, and then Bort did a little bit more digging into that, and he made a discovery.
Oh,
yeah.
He looked inside and said, "I am low energy and boring. I'll do better."
No, yeah, he didn't say, "Oh, actually, here comes Bort." All I see is a shadow out there,
looming shadow,
and he's moving with very little
I think
urgency.
a wrestler name. Yeah. The looming shadow.
Yeah. Anyway, so hey, Bort, welcome back.
What's up, everybody?
And so, so he looked into because we could see when somebody sends a text, okay. We could see all the other texts that they send in.
It says Verizon, T-Mobile,
See their entire
right.
AT&T.
So we printed off all the text messages that this same person has sent. 36 pages.
Oh,
Damn.
Now, hold on. This is how it sounds when you. I mean, it's a ton.
Yeah, that's a thud.
Right? It's a lot.
Wow.
Sounds like
They're a
they call
fan.
that, they call that a P1 in the
Yeah.
radio
So anyway, the phone number on there is they got the phone number on there of who sent it.
Let's
you can
dox
see
them.
you can see at the top, and so the last 4 digits of the number is 1879.
187.
1879. Now here's the phone number, Menace.
All
I'm going
right.
to show it to you at the top here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Can you see that?
It's
Kinda,
really
yeah.
small.
Now, is it the same or is it a different number than this number here?
Oh, wow.
Okay, so it's the same number that's on all the stickers that Seabass leaves on people's cars for cart art.
You don't say.
All 36 pages of text. Now,
That's a deep.
people say.
That's a deep fan right there. That's referencing because you can spoof any number, right?
People say.
People say.
Hey, Woody Show, when it's time for commercials or music or whatever, what are you guys doing in that time? Or what are you guys talking about in that time? And
all sorts of
whatever.
things.
We have always wondered, because we have a setup. Seabass is a very unique position here on the show, whereas he pretty much does just the stuff that he wants to do or that he wants to participate in. There are certain things that I say, hey, man, I'd really like you in here for this segment or that segment.
XYZ.
But otherwise, he has the ability to be involved in all of them. It's up to him to, whether he wants to be involved in those or not. But a lot of times he is just sitting in the office and he is on the computer and
Working, yeah.
And Vaughn noticed on text messages, apparently, because Vaughn
that's not proven.
because Vaughn sees he's on the text a lot, and we assume that he's writing back to some people. But apparently
I'm
he's
very
also
interactive, yes.
he's texting into the show as if he's a listener.
Well, that's the assumption here.
No, that's okay. Anyway, so
Okay, Menace, can someone not spoof any phone number out there?
oh yeah, okay. So tell me,
I
tell me.
have to tell the truth. Yes, they can.
So
okay.
if they had this would be a great little dig at me to
Sure.
pretend you
Oh,
were.
Wow.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very good try.
That's very
Good
true.
try.
Okay, so
How
See,
far
you're
back?
trying.
How
So-
far back do these go?
to like 2021.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
big fan.
So here, let me read some of it, and you can tell me if these sound like Seabass or
Okay.
not. Okay.
All right. Okay. Listen.
When it comes to people, I broke it out into different things about people on the show, nitpicking wording on things. Let's see. There's also one here.
That's out of character.
Supporting himself. There's also one called playing make believe, pretending to be somebody completely different altogether.
Oh,
That's very.
wow. Okay.
So this person's a real psychopath, is
Yes.
what you're saying.
Yes. Okay. Your words, not mine. Your words, not. Okay.
That's
So
what I've been saying.
So the text says, I like blank people. I like blank more than people, dogs, mascots, etc. Isn't the interesting, funny, unique take that Bort thinks it is?
I mean, that's true.
Okay.
I support this
He's
person.
agreeing with himself.
Can Gina and Seabass give Greg some comedy lessons? When somebody does a great impression, don't copy them. Just set them up like Seabass. Now, the other thing is... doesn't spell Seabass correctly ever.
Oh, sure.
S-E-B-A-S.
That
Doesn't throw you off the trail.
Yeah.
Right. It's C base or S-E-A. I mean, it's
We get
spelled
that
differently all the
That
time.
comes on the
Clever.
text all the time. That's
It
a common
sure does.
thing.
Sure.
Very
It comes
common.
the same number. Okay. Sammy, worst instincts in radio.
I mean, that's Menace.
Now, these
That's
next
No, I
two
disagree.
These next two came in while
look at
Greg
Menace.
was out, while he was with his parents after his brother passed passed away.
Oh, babe.
Greg is going to be so rested after his free 2-week vacation.
Ooh.
Also,
That's so-
Greg took a major vacation this month.
That's what that was.
That's messed up.
It was a vacation.
Got to give it to Sammy. She outbores everyone every week.
Thank you.
Yikes. Did Gina learn these listening and gaslighting skills in therapy?
Oh, because he's always talking about gaslighting in therapy.
Yeah. So wait. What did Bort mean with his some type of look comment? Or is he just being unfunny and uninteresting as usual? By the way, there was a number that were targeted at Bort.
That's not nice.
No offense, but what do
Yeah,
Sammy
shocking.
and Gina, Sammy and Geena, do besides shoot down the fun ideas?
Are they in our meetings?
Yeah,
What do we do?
Yeah, I didn't realize I was doing that.
Sammy is a jumper inner. Seabass will set up an explanation, and as he's about to pay it off, she jumps in with nonsense.
It's so interesting that this person is, I mean, they're listening with ears like
Yes.
dog
I
ears.
know.
Well,
Yes.
it sounds like they have ears
Yes.
off the air as well.
Hey, Morgan, let's see. This one is for you. It says, Morgan has entered the phase of working out where it's become her personality.
Yeah, he baited me with that one too because I texted back all mad at the person. If that was me. If that was me. So now I got bamboozled.
Okay. See, I'm convinced Woody has no idea about the FCC. He just used an explicit sexual term about oral sex. Dude,
Jeez.
I have a better understanding from all my years and from my dealings with the FCC in the past. That I have,
What can and can't be
I
said.
have a pretty good idea. Did Bort learn how to be a wet blanket from Sammy?
That's not fair.
That's not fair, Menace.
What?
Yes, you got to stop doing that.
There's another one.
I know
Bort-
I'm off the hook. I know I'm off the hook because I can't spell any of this stuff.
Bort is just not good on the air. Is Greg okay? He repeated what both Seabass and Gina said right there.
Oh,
That
babe.
never
Sammy is
happens
bad at
in
this
here.
whole radio thing, huh?
Ooh.
Gina and Sammy don't understand anecdotes versus overall trends.
Sounds like something a researcher would say.
Right.
Sounds like a smart guy.
Yeah, there was the what jar. No offense, but Bort sucks on the mic. There's another one.
babe.
I love when Woody tells a bad story and then Greg is like, oh my God.
All right.
I mean, you're getting some laughs in the room.
No judgment, because knowing it's from you, it's
Yeah,
hilarious.
exactly.
No judgment. Did Sammy listen to the Woody Show before she got hired, or did you just want a job on the radio? No, I don't think she did listen to the show. 'Cause she was working on another
had the
radio
same
show.
shift.
I've been very open about that. I didn't
Yeah.
listen to other radio shows at all other than the one I was on.
Well, my 12-year-old daughter said, that's so random, just like Greg. Okay, now let's go to...
I don't have a 12-year-old daughter.
Right, let's go to the nitpicking of
that
wording,
could be
which we
allowed.
all know that he is very
How,
good.
you
will
guys
be
are
good.
really, speaking of nitpicking, you guys are nitpicking this person's text.
We really are, because there's 36 pages. We just kind of whittled them down.
And Bort, I actually think I have more angry texts than you do.
Yeah, so I had
I don't
Gina,
think these are angry.
I had
Yeah.
Gina go through all 36 pages, and then she kind of did a pass of it, and then I did a pass of it, and then I organized it a little bit. This is the nitpicking the wording. Here I was thinking we were going to get regular news, but these are trending news headlines. You guys rule. So this is where all that whole thing about
I don't
the
understand.
nitpicking
Yeah.
over the text and people
That's
going,
been a constant one.
You know, it's a
Correct.
good thing and a smart thing to stop down on a radio
yeah.
show.
Why does Woody say, hit us up with that text? Is he trying to sound street? I try to send that text, but my phone will only allow me to send a text. This is very Seabass.
You addressed that on the air.
And then it says, sorry. Yeah, we did address it because then it said, sorry, now that the texter mentioned it, I can't stop hearing when Woody says, hit us up on that text. He is definitely, he's replying to his own text
Yeah.
now.
Oh my god.
Well, we don't even know if this is a he or a she, by the way.
Okay.
You don't
Hold
know
on,
what you
y'all.
are?
These are not trending news headlines. You're just reading the news. That word covers the other.
Well, I do support that.
Wait, hold on, everybody. Gina's reading more than the headline. She's reading the actual story. Tell her to stop. Woody, thank you for giving us the original gangster version of this song. It sounds so cool when you put it that way. It must have been like Alien Ant Farm, Smooth Criminal.
Oh, maybe.
And like, like,
I don't know. What was it, Seabass?
Damn if I know. I have to do it by timestamp.
Greg, it is not random to send glasses to a lens crafters. We thought you knew what words mean. Are you a 12-year-old girl?
Jeez.
Thank you, Woody, for, quote, getting after it today. You are really going after whatever it is really harder than normal this morning.
What's wrong with
That's
that?
random.
That is random.
That's pretty
Well, we don't know
random.
the context, I guess.
Well, because there are some days I schedule a lot of, bigger, what could be end up like longer segments than we have necessarily time for. So I'll say, dude, ambitious hour.
Yeah.
You know, because like we're trying to get to a lot of stuff here. So
Yeah.
let's kind of keep, it's kind of
Keep
more
it
of a
moving.
reminder for the rest of us in the room. Let's keep it moving. Oh, yeah. This is when Seabass was on location doing that movie with Perry Caravello and...
in Ohio, yes,
I want
last
to
summer.
see that movie.
Me too.
Woody, you won't be checking in randomly with Seabass. You're just not going to spin a wheel to determine when you talk to him. You will check in, quote, periodically.
It's exhausting.
And I appreciate
Jeez.
Yeah.
I remember that
There's
text.
no proof this is me, by the way.
Yeah, we
Why would I leave an obvious trail of clues by using the same number that's already a public
Over the
number?
course of 4 years.
Like, this is a troll job by an obvious troll.
Does Seabass ever get pissed when Woody plays clips that he could have used for the weekend audio?
Somebody else. Like a listener would even think that.
Seabass is exactly correct about Corey Feldman. SNL, Bill Maher, and many others have had him on after they bag on him. It is intellectually curious. These are all this same exact...
This is inter-office conversation.
Yeah,
exactly right.
Program
We also had that
director
conversation on the air.
Very,
I would love to
very
have
few
Corey
times.
on.
too.
Why does Greg hate that Seabass got hired? Wasn't Woody about to quit and dissolve the show until Seabass C-Bass showed up?
Very detailed.
Those are two different things.
We brought that up on the air.
Those are two different things. It really sucked like the first 9 months,
Yeah.
and I kind of was following things the way they
it
did
was
it.
a nightmare.
And then I decided we were going to do things our own way, and that's when I said, you know what, I'm not going to hire this producer person that you want us to hire. I'm going to hire the person that we want to hire, which was him.
Oh, babe.
Yeah, babe.
mistakes were made.
Starting to think that Gina might be a little slow.
Oh, babe.
The woman in that clip was saying exactly what Menace and Seabass had been
of
saying.
course.
I just noticed when Greg and Menace told
Obviously.
Seabass that Bravo had been doing drama and real estate shows for a while now, Seabass didn't pout and whine that not everyone knows everything. He accepted it and moved on.
Sounds like a mature person.
The show does run a lot more smoothly without Seabass. Everyone just kind of agrees, doesn't really say anything interesting or controversial, and moves on.
Interesting.
Another star for
This
Seabass.
is the work of a very sick individual.
I feel like you guys are picking and choosing on this person, who, by the
Let's
way, is a
see.
master troll. I will give him that.
You would think for as much
We're not sure either, quite frankly.
This is a level 9 troll.
I hate to agree with stupid Seabass, spelled differently
Okay.
again, but he's right about the championship